Okay, this poem is entitled Memory of My Mother. Now you all won't believe what I had to go through to get this, but I'm actually sitting inside the house. As you see, the environment has changed. The lighting in the background and everything. Anyway, this is called Memory of My Mother. Taking it off the computer instead of paper. Okay, let me give you some light here. Oops. No, come here. Dog. Okay, here we go. Memory of my mother. There are many priceless jewels we may covet day by day, and many worldly travels are treasures we may gather by the way. But of all the life possessions the human heart defend, there is none I hold more dearly than my mother, my bestest best friend. I've always reached for my mother as I've stumbled over life's trails, and found a hand of welcome from a heart that never fails. Her love is one that's rooted deep in the mellow past. It's like that rugged, timeless pine tree that holds its virtue and stature that lasts. Her love is one that's nourished by the many trying years. It manages to grow and flourish through the seasons, smiles, and tears. It's a unique maternal instinct veiling all our human pride. Is the one that opens my lonely heart where troubles often hide. Her love fits the shapes and contours round a worn and weary heart, like those old and favorite pair of jeans from which I dread to part. She's never changed by fortune, nor swayed by worldly fame. Her love is like the sunshine, like a rainbow after misty rain. Now, there came times in my young life things seemed the worst they ever were. But my heart was always comforted at just the sight of her. There were many laughs and chuckles, a frown and often a sigh, as I dig into life's treasure chest, those golden years gone by. And I would hope that you might understand how all those years were spent, how I've treasured her welcomed acquaintance, and just what her love to me meant. For those memories of her I do cherish, like the sweetest, rarest wine, that I sip in recollection of that precious mother of mine. And that's that. That was a poem entitled Memory of My Mother. Now, I got my other poems. I've already looked through all the time I was looking in the computer. I've already looked through to find the poems that looked on the ones for the ones on paper. So now, if I do sit here and do this in this environment again, it will be because I just don't want to be outside, not because I need a computer in order to complete my task. So, but I've looked through, and at least for the next maybe 30, I guess, I don't have to look at the computer. After that, I still won't have to look at the computer. Say I may do some in an environment of the computer, but you got about a good 100 and something that I have to do, so this is going to get pretty deep here. Now, so that was Memory of My Mother. Now, since we're on the subject of mothers, well, the next poem that I'm going to do for you is called A Mother's Love. Now, this is a very important poem. Of course it's very important. All the poetry is important, okay? But this is one that's very dear to me. So I will see you on the next segment of A Mother's Love.